Car Shark back again. In real life time, it's been about a minute and a half since my last video. On YouTube time and posting time, it's been probably a day or so. As you know, on my last video, my Christmas pickups video, I had to cut it off before I could do the unboxing because I had a feeling I didn't know how long the video was running at that point, and I kind of felt like I was rambling on after talking about all the games and stuff. So I figured I'd record this as a separate video. Excuse me. Wow, what was that? I do have an unboxing. This is an eBay pickup that I was able to purchase. Um, Something I've been looking for years for my game room, and I finally was able to find. Nice. I love when you get boxes in the mail and they have that. My games just fell over. Um, I love when this happens, when you get a box in the mail and there's a nice little dent in it. But I'm gonna bust this thing open and share it with you guys. It's been something I've been looking for a game room for a long time, and I finally was able to find it. And I was able to find it like within the last couple of years, a couple times on eBay, but it sold for a lot of money, and I just, as much as I wanted it, I didn't want to spend the money that they were asking. Like it was going for like $100 and over, and I really wasn't spending that kind of money just for a collectible because it's not a game or anything, it's a collectible. So I really wanted to I really wanted this for my game room, and let me see. All right, cool. Bunch of brown paper packaging. It was packed extremely well, so that's really awesome. So you can kind of peek in there. Um, but this is something that means like the world to me, as far as the item that it is. And I have a backstory, and I'll fill you in a second. The box is empty, and has a little note on it. This is thanks. He actually emailed me, and he's like, dude, like I can't believe like the deal you got on this. Like I'm surprised it didn't bid higher. I actually ended up getting it for 20 bucks on eBay, and 20 bucks is a friggin' steal for this. Now this is an original item from 1983, and you can kind of picture what was going on back in '83 and um, what characters and stuff were out there. Um, you guys are gonna be probably let down when you see it, but I'm looking at it. I'm just like amazed by it. I'm in love. What it is, if you guys know the video game Cubert, little orange dude that jumps around the blocks and everything, I picked up an original from 1983, and it's a bank. It's actually a Cubert bank. It's plastic. It's a Cubert bank. It still has the original sticker on it, which is insane. If you look again, the camera quality is probably really bad, but it says Cubert Bank, and on the top there it says 1983. It's kind of blurry on there. It's a Gottlieb and Company, something like that. But this bank, I had this bank when I was a little kid, and this is the backstory. I had this bank as a little kid, and as you can see, the coin slot is right up there. Um, and if you have seen some Shark and Pixel episodes, when we talked about our top five favorite consoles, my number one was the NES. It still is to this day. I love the NES. Um, in order to get the NES, what I did was I had this Cubert bank, and my parents would always give me like their like dimes, nickels, and pennies and stuff. And what I would do is I would put them in Cubert. And when this thing filled up, I emptied it out, and I had enough money to buy my first Nintendo, and that's how I bought my first Nintendo. So like this little dude like helped me save my money to buy my first ever video games. Well, I shouldn't say first ever. My first system was actually Atari 7800, which my parents got me for Christmas. But the first like uh, first one I bought myself, I guess. I don't know. I was like 5 or 6 years old. I had this bank since it came out in '83, and I just kept putting money in it for a couple of years, and finally I was able to save enough money to buy a Nintendo when it came out in like '85. '85 is when it came out. I think I got it in '86. Um, but the one design flaw that they had in this bank was obviously the coin slot is up here, but on the bottom there was no plug to open it up and get the money out. So I was like, how am I supposed to get my money out? So what we did was my dad took like a big butcher knife. I'm talking like one of those huge like O.J. Simpson knives, and he stuck it in the top hole here, and just literally, if you look closely enough, there's a seam that goes like all the way around the center of him, and all the way up and down the back from the coin slot all the way around. And what my dad did was he stuck the knife like straight into Cubert's head and just sliced him. like as I said in the Shark and Pixel video, we gave him a 187. Like we killed Cuber. Like he was literally in half. Like when we opened it up and all the money fell out, I had two halves of a Qbert bank, and it's not fixable at that point. Like you busted them open, you're done. It's kind of like the piggy banks you like smash open, and that's it. You know, it's done. And I thought nothing of it at the time. I was like, I want my money. Like I want to get my Nintendo. You know, like I was all stoked. I'm getting an NES. You know, and I never thought that like years later I would want my Qbert bank like for a game room, like a collectible. So like literally like the last I would say 5 years, 4 years, I've been trying to find this Qbert bank because I really want it. Obviously, I'm not putting any money in it because I'm not going to bust them open, but I want it as like something to put into a game room, as you know, a retro collectible. And like I said, I found it a few times. It's pretty rare. Like it's hard to find these guys, and I was able to come across a couple over the last maybe 2 years or so, and like I said, they were selling for like almost like $100, like on eBay and stuff. People were paying like $100 for these things. I'm not sure why. I mean, I only want it for like the sentimental reasons. Like apparently this thing's collectible. I guess I don't know. I really have no clue. And if anyone's out there is a collector and maybe knows more about like the value of this thing, apparently it's worth something. But especially because it's got the original sticker. But I just wanted it because I used to have it as a kid and like growing up, you know, I loved video games from the time I could talk basically, and you know, it just seems like I was incomplete without having this back in my collection. So like I said, I found it, and the opening bid was 1999 was the opening bid, or buy it now for like 125, I think. I'm like, oh, I was like, this thing's gonna go up too, and like, cause the guy already knew what he had and the price he had it set for. As if I was just gonna hit buy it now, and I saw it was $125. I'm like, nope, I'm not buying it for that much. Like, I love this dude, but like, I'm not paying 125 bucks for it. And I I threw a bid in. No, I'm sorry, I didn't throw a bid in. Someone else had actually bid the 1999 to open it up, and there was like a day left, and I had to go to work actually, and this thing was expiring while I was at work. I was like, oh my god. So I threw a bid in and outbid him by 50 cents or whatever. So it was 2049, and somehow it never got bid on again, and it ended at 2049. So I got it for $20 and 49 cents plus shipping. I think was $5. So I figured $25 and change, and I got this dude. Let me know what you guys think of this, and if you guys have any similar stories, like if you had like a little dude like this, and you know, oops, backwards, um, a little dude like this in your gaming room, especially if like you're around my age, around 30 years old or so, you have maybe like they have Mario Banks and Donkey Kong Banks. If you had like cool stuff like this when you were a kid and like you're like, damn, why did I throw that out? Like, let me know. Like, put some comments down there. Let me know. I love hearing stories from you guys, and like, cause you know everyone's got a different gaming history. Everybody's different, and this dude has been, you know, just I've been hunting for this dude for so long, and I'm just so happy that I got him. So, um, but yeah, let me know what you guys think of this thing. If you guys, like I said, if you guys know anything about the value of this thing, that'd be awesome. I'm never getting rid of it. This is gonna be like passed down to my kids and stuff. As stupid as it is, this little Cubert guy, it means the world to me. I love him. It's gonna go right in a display case with my Rob the Robot, and the eventually when I get a Power Glove and just all that kind of stuff is gonna be all displayed in a display case and stuff. So. But I just thought I'd share it with you guys. I'm really excited about this pickup, and I just wanted to share it with you. So, like I said, let me know what you guys think, and let me know how you guys are doing, all that kind of stuff. And that's about it from here. So, from Cuber and AC Card Shark, take care, guys.